Hi friends, it's Mrs. Blocher again. Thanks for coming back. Hope you guys all had a nice Mother's Day yesterday with your families. And here it is Monday, another week, another story. Sorry it's a day late, but I had my Mother's Day with my kids, so I got a little spoiled. That's okay. So, today's story. The Lion Inside by Rachel Bright. The Lion Inside. Rachel Bright, sorry, in Jen Field. Okay. In a dry, dusty place where the sand sparkled gold stood a mighty flat rock, all craggy and old. And under that rock, in a tiny full house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. See? See a little mouse at the bottom? He was so very tiny, so incredibly small, that nobody noticed him ever at all. He's way down here. Can you see him? Hello! No one can see him. He got stepped on and sat on. He missed out on stuff. Ignored and forgotten. His mouse life was tough. Poor thing. Stepped on his tail. Sat on his tail. Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was lion o'clock. This huge, toothy creature made sure everyone saw how important he was by how loud he could. What do you think he's going to do? Roar! He had the loudest roar. He was head of the pack. He was shouty and proud. He loved flexing his biceps and wowing the crowd. Yes, all were impressed by this mighty king cat. If only, thought Mouse, I could be more like that. It's quite impressive. Then, late one dark night, in his tiny mouse bed, the cleverest thought popped into his head. He leaped up in the darkness and held up a paw. I've got it, he said. What I need is a roar. I mean, what if this mouse with the weeniest squeak were a little more grrr and a little less meek? Well, he'd still be the smallest of fuzzy brown mice, but he'd make friends and join in, and life would be nice. It'd be nice to have friends. Pay attention to you and not step on you. Yes, thought the mouse, I must find out how. I will learn how to roar, and I will learn it now. But it wouldn't be easy. There was only one beast who could teach him this thing, but might make him a feast. The lion. It was time to be strong. Take a chance, after all. Forever was such a long time to feel small. You never know till you take a chance. Doesn't hurt to ask. So he made himself brave and he thought like a winner. He set off for the top, hoping not to be dinner. It felt like the scariest thing he could do. But if you want things to change, you first have to change you. Yep. The farther he climbed, the closer he got to the slumbering lion reclining on top. Then at last, as he stood on his tippity toes, he found himself suddenly nose to nose. Oh, pardon me. Wake up, Mr. Lion, you've got company. Squeak. Mr. Lion, what I've come to you for is... Squeak, do you think you could teach me to roar? Do you think he's going to do it? A silence befell that twinkling plain. Lion opened his eyes and puffed out his mane. Time went so slowly, it felt like a week. Then he opened his eyes and let out, and what do you think he let out? Could it be a roar? No, an Eek! He's afraid of the mouse. Look at him. The lion curled up in a terrified ball. He didn't like this, not one bit at all. Don't hurt me, he whimpered. Oh, try to be nice. Well, this mighty great lion was frightened of mice. Don't worry, Mouse peeped. I'm here as a friend. Let's hang out together, be pals to the end. He wants to be friends. That was a magical moment for sure, when the mouse didn't feel at all small anymore. He had found his true voice and learned to speak out. And for that, you don't need to roar or to shout. And from that day and always, the two were a pair. They both liked that rock better, now that rock was to share. The mouse, while still little, felt big in his head. And Lion, he still roared, but with laughter instead. Ah ha 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 ha. They're just having a good time up there. Yes, that day they both learned that no matter your size, we all have a mouse and a lion inside. The end. Isn't that a good one? I thought so. It made me think of a lot of you guys, because a lot of you can sometimes be shy and not want to use your words, and then you find your words, you find your roar, and you guys ask and you guys get things and you guys accomplish new things, because it never hurts to ask. So we all have a little mouse inside us, but we all have a big lion waiting to get out and roar too. Okay, you guys? So don't get frustrated. Remember, keep breathing. 1, breathe in. 2, breathe out. Everything's going to get better. It's slowly but surely we're getting there. Okay, guys? A few more weeks of school and you'll be able to enjoy your summer, but I'll still be here reading you stories, okay? So thanks for coming back. See you next week. Love you, miss you, bye.